That was fast. What's going on, guys? So it's Friday night, 9 o'clock ish, at least my time. I've got a lot to clean up in here in the cave because hopefully we're having people over on Sunday to shoot a new skit, and honestly, it's a mess in here. I've got a ton of gunpla out. I've got a whole table in here that's a mess. I had to straighten up already doing some figures and stuff over here. Plus, I've got things to set up for the skit. So, I've got to do that. And figured, why not live stream it? Just because. Why not? And just got done having some of this. The Whataburger. Hello. JD Ethan. But first and foremost, I think what I'm going to try to do is break down this table. Just because it's in the way. So, for those who don't follow Life Shoki vlogs, I built this lovely table. It's one I've been live streaming on recently. And it's kind of my backup for doing a lot of other things. Not going to do a whole lot of questions tonight, guys, because I'm going to be busy out here. So if I got a chance to catch up with the chat, that's fine. So don't get all mad if I'm not paying attention, because obviously I'm going to be doing a lot of work. Got a speed charger here that I have nowhere to put because frankly, it's not worth a damn. And of course, I'm going to be off camera quite a lot here until I make more room. So one thing I need to do, I'll rotate the camera. Okay. Speaking of which, where did I put? Where did I put that thing? Oh, here it is. Handy dandy thing. Hold on, I'm losing stuff. Already losing it in the middle of a live stream. Yeah. Okay, either way, this is the thingy here. Yeah, I don't know technically drawings, so to speak. Those are my Tom Sansucci. If you've never seen the Shoki Cave walkthroughs, sorry if that sounds really funny. I've got the screwing the handle in on the tripod. Either way, I've got to take this down, which is pretty easy, just on a mount on the wall. Oh, it's on two big nails in the wall. I kind of forgot. I've had this since my first apartment. This was actually on the mount, or on the mantle in my first apartment, way back in the day. But I need an open wall space here. And hopefully Thomas Rice should be coming over on Sunday. Hoping everything goes well. I'm going to give him my old review light just to get it out of my way. But for the time being, I've got to put this thing. I've got a cork board. I can't show you what's on the other side of the cork board because that would be giving away some stuff. So I just got to hang this guy up, at least temporarily. So I'm actually going to some extreme lengths for a skit this time. I'm spending money. But it is quite amusing that, like, this morning I was writing out the script on my phone, and as I finish writing the script, the thing that I'm writing the script about happens. And usually these type of skits, like the ones Kurosama, myself, Gunpla Fan 15 have been doing, they all usually have to do with Facebook groups or social media, stuff like that. Okay, look away. Look away for a minute. Look at my backlog for a minute. Oh, perfect. I didn't think it was going to be the right size. Sweet. Okay. Like I said, can't show that off because it'd be spoilers for the skit. Focus. Doesn't know where to focus. Okay. But I guess it's kind of good to have a cork board up on the wall. What's up, Thomas? I'm just talking about you. Because if you're here on Sunday, I'm going to give you my old review light. So that might help you out a little bit more. Guys, go subscribe to R13. He's got his channel just up and off the ground. Just starting off with some of the easier Gundam Wing. What are those? What are those things called? G boosters. So that's where he's starting out his thing. And little things from behind the scene here. G Unit. That's right. I should remember that from rap. So this little container here of Swatton Cobs. I've been using these for quite some time for modeling purposes. They no longer work for ears, but like these are kind of crappy. First and foremost, guys, if you're going to use cotton swabs or Q-tips, get real Q-tips for your modeling purposes. Because these right here, the cotton swab itself, it won't focus. Let me get right in front of the camera. That cotton swab, it's just barely wrapped around this plastic shaft. I said shaft. And these don't hold together worth a damn when you're trying to smudge or weather or do anything along those lines. Or try to cleaning up like paint, stuff like that. So, but like I've got all kinds of bits and pieces in this. So I've got like an up stand here for a thing. 10 points for whoever tells me what kit this came off of. Where did this stand adapter come from? Somebody let me know. And then more recently, just because it ended up in here. So basically, this is like a little odds and ends thing right here. I have another odds and ends thing. I may have showed it before on a live stream, or not a live stream, a vlog. It's full of beam sabers, like just the beam effect. Okay, but right now I gotta break this table down because it's in my way. Also, green lights. And then I'm gonna have to move the camera. Oh, and this sucks. Anybody knows me, I've been around a while. I'm an artist, or at least I was an artist. This is my old school portfolio. I've had it forever. Virtually all of the art that I've done since middle school, at least that I got to keep, is in that portfolio, and it just completely fell apart on me. So I'm gonna have to get a more substantial one. Mind you, I got that from my art teacher in like 7th grade, which was a long time ago at this point. Okay. And then, just because I have to get it out of the way, this is some of the things, if you haven't seen any of my recent unboxings, or mail calls, or vlogs that I don't post anymore. This box right here is all stuff that I need to review, or extras. So you guys know I love me my Nintendo stuff. Obviously. So, these are the figures that Unboxing Art sent me. These are the Power Rangers Zeo figures I picked up. So I've got some Black Series figures here. Marvel Legends figure. Another Grocery Gang figure. These guys. And then all of these little ones. Mind you, this is duplicates that I picked up for sale or trade. So some of those I'm not even going to keep, so that's not a big deal. But this is just one box of stuff that I have to review sometime soon. But for now, I just need it out of my way. So it's going to go over here by the closet. What, Art? What? There you go, Art. You want some 2.5-inch figures? I got a lot. And to try to get the house a little bit ready for people coming over, I had to put away all the comics I've been collecting for at least 2 months. That's just all those things. But I just put away like 95% of the comics that I've been collecting. And so I had to get the short box buried back in there. You guys can see the 2 short boxes right there. One is Dark Knight's Metal and my Spawn comics from back in the day. The other one is my current ongoing stories collection, as it were. Let me move the thing here so you guys can sort of see what I'm doing. You know, Leader, Class, Optimus Prime, Transformer, The Age of Extinction. I didn't know there was a leader class 1 from Age of Extinction. Either way, I gotta take the table apart, which is the latch here. And then I gotta pull off my microphone stand here, which is actually holding the table together at the moment. Look, wrong way. Loosen. Scooch that over. Tighten it back down. Because I still need half of the table in here. But you guys can see the lovely work I've done here. And voila. 2 halves of table that the camera cannot focus on. And we're back. What about that? What's up, Devlin? So half of this table is going to go back out there to set stuff on, and the other half is going to stay here as the other part of the L of my review set / build set. Because I've been building on this table for the last couple weeks. So actually there's a lot of leftover nubs. So you can see sprinkles. Overexposure from the lights. The lights are aimed at me from when I was live streaming the other day. So I need to adjust back for review mode. And for anybody who hasn't seen how easy it is, sorry if you guys stare at the ceiling. Mr. Outer Space, hello. Been a while. So just for adjusting light purposes, so you can see this one's facing this way, no problem. I gotta get the chair out of my way. If I bump the thingy, I apologize. So it's just a squeeze clamp, like so, and yep, that happens. If I don't get it propped up just right, there we go. And rotate these inward a little bit. It's actually very easy, very simple thing, and of course, teasers for everything that's coming up there. Now I do have a particular problem, right? Other than the fact this light is burned up for no apparent reason. I have nowhere to put all my build nuggets. I guess they're gonna have to take up space with my wing kits for now. Because if you guys don't know, I need like 2 detolfs just to catch up. I need a whole detolf for IBO HG kits by themselves. So I'm gonna have to work on that. Finally cleaning. And speaking of that, I've got a buttload of IBO stuff right here in this little box that needs to go away. Oh, and then all the other things. Where would you put 2 detolfs? Well, for one, Thomas, there's room over there in this corner for at least 1. And then the unmatching one in this corner needs to be replaced with a matching one. And then that one, I'm just spinning the camera everywhere. That one's probably going to end up living over here by the backlog. Or over here in this corner. Because I do intend on getting rid of this furniture. So that I can actually have a little bit more display space and a little more work room. See, right now it's trying to focus on the void of whiteness behind me here. Hold on, let me just kill off at least one of those lights. Yeah, that might help a little bit. I got shadow on my face because these lights aren't working worth a damn. Alright, I'm going to try to get... The camera is in the way, and if it gets a little sketchy because I'm like 20 feet from the router. Okie dokie. I bet probably going to end up taking up the tall geese shelf here. Come along for the ride. And once again, if I miss your comments, sorry. And since it's going to be a little bit of a break before more Build Divers kits make it here, I'm just going to go ahead and put these away. So we got the Cheese Master. We can just tuck away in there. Age 2. Who always wants to do the splits. I do not like to feed on the Age 2. the Momo pool that we just saw, along with the Diver Ace. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Hold on, I can't put Momo away yet. Yeah, get right up in the crotch of that tall geese. Put your sword down. Your thwart is in the way. There is some minor news, guys. Oh, I gotta tilt the camera up. The menaces upstairs, as it were, are moving. Like, that was the best news of the week so far. I'm gonna set Momo like right here on the tripod so I can. You gonna be good? Ride the tripod there, Momo. You guys can't see it. It's like right here. Well, found out from the neighbors upstairs that we're actually kind of friends with that the ones directly above us that have been causing problems for the entire time they've been here are finally moving out. And anybody who's come to hang out for any period of time has heard. Yeah, Steve, the movie started already. This was an impromptu live stream. But yeah, they're finally leaving. If you've been following the Life of Shoki vlogs, you know the just the crap we've had to put up with since they moved in. Like from the day they moved in. I'm sorry, the middle of the night that they moved in. But and apparently they're moving like really far away, like Fort Worth, if someone is to be believed upstairs. But they were up there last night with, I guess it was yesterday evening, with the with like the heavy duty carpet shampooer, which I totally believe because if those kids are running around with no diapers on, no pants, no nothing, there has to be pee and poo stains everywhere. What's inside the P Bandai blue box? Which one? There's a lot of P Bandai blue boxes. Plus, I missed some of those comments. What? Oh, hi, Blue Duel. Cool. I don't have a breaker because I don't have a PlayStation. All right, Momo, you gotta go in the thingy, the thingy. Seriously, still one of my favorite kits so far. Even from like build fighters standards, I like this better than most things. So I guess I'm gonna have to have like, wow, it really won't stand inside a detail. Get your feet under you, girl. I guess I'm gonna have to have a build divers like the actual force, like have their force set up, since everybody's gonna have their forces. Oh, and my big Gundam Planet order that I put in on Monday finally shipped today, which is stupid because it's Friday and it won't good anyway. Okay, tilt rotor beret. That one's gonna be a little difficult to find space for. And you know, in the new opening credits, they show it flying with the rotors facing forward. I don't know if I showed this off in the review, but you absolutely can't. Like it do not do that, so to speak. Looks really cool, just can't do it. It can do it at this angle, but straight forward, can't do it. So I'm getting all kinds of messages. Oh, sorry about that. Yes, wife just got Momo Pool. That's pretty cool. I know that Zeta Gunpla just got one too. I believe his son got that one. You got for the PS Vita and the PS4 linked to both accounts. Because you mean the PS Vita still works? Like, I'm shocked that PlayStation PS Vita still works. I don't know if this thing's gonna fit in here. And look, this arm, once again, look, it's still stupid loose. Okay, you're gonna have to find a way to get in here, buddy. Or maybe you'll have to go on the bottom shelf. Ah, he's doing the splits. The only thing that sucks about the Red Beret, it does the splits really, really easily. Like, I'm just setting it down, and the sheer weight on the shoulders is just going. So he's probably going to fall over. like a butthole. Don't be a butthole. Here, let me use the. I'm gonna try to use a chainsaw to strengthen the feet. point the chainsaws at the ground and see if they'll actually keep the feet from spreading. Not likely, but we'll find out. Okay, close the door. Put it there. Come on. Get in there. Get right up there. Okay. Look at that. Really tight. Like, I don't think I can get anything else in there. And I still have 2 more kits to put away. That's right. There's 2 more Build Divers kits coming next week. Now, guys, I need to ask you, was it okay doing the unboxing in the morning and then the review in the afternoon? Or is that just too much in one day? What, the bottles behind me in the closet? That's my beer collection, or what remains of it. Don't act like you know me. Okay, you gotta move over, Wing. Gotta make some more room. Got a big boy coming in. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so I need to leave the thing here. Need to leave the diver gear out for future reviews. I don't know if I'll get a bunch more diver gears. I don't think they're really worth it. It's kind of like the GP bases. I only had one, and I didn't even keep it. Okay. So, put that in here. That ain't gonna fit. Why do these kits have to be so big? Okay, are you gonna be good? Okay, so that one's good there. Turn that one that way. Yay, okay. I think I can close the door. Woo! I closed the door. Oh, I still got a mess. Oh, I still have to take this table in the other room. What boxes? No, I don't compress boxes. I need those. It's like as often as we've moved, or I've even moved since starting this hobby, I hold on to the boxes. Don't break them down. I'll store them. But like I've got five tubs of boxes out in our storage closet. I was gonna load all the MG boxes in there, and then it proved to be a waste of space. So I loaded all the HG boxes that I could, and I would probably still do the same and like continue doing that. Let me move this table out of here. I'll be right back. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, baby. Let me set your puzzles up on the table again. Okay. That's a lot better. Yeah, see, I don't do that because I keep all the accessories and stuff in the boxes. Stop trying to make me be like you, Jetfire. I'm my own man. I'll do what I want. Including try to move this chair out of the way without knocking anything over. Okay. That microphone's heavy. Alright. I have a feeling I just set that on top of the thing and I didn't. Okay. There we go. Much better. What's happening? Yep, pretty much just live streaming while cleaning out my cave. or cleaning, like straightening up. Like one thing I'm probably gonna have to do for the skit is actually move my whole backlog shelf over. Because if you guys have noticed in my previous skits, trying to come in through the door and the backlog is like right there. it's it's a little difficult. But I just need to like move it over like just enough people. I don't know who that is, so I don't need to do what he does. I keep a lot of the extra runners. If there's runners that still have parts on them, yes. I used to hold on to all my empty runners for no apparent reason. But after the first or second time I had to move, anything that was an absolute empty runner got thrown away. Now, I was saving a lot of my clear runners, like the clear green ones from Double O kits, just in case I ever wanted to try to melt them and make new clear parts. What is my camera focused on? Okay. How did you find me, Jacob Horn? Just because I'm live, it suggested me? It's like just random. I'm just cleaning up the Shoki Cave. It's no big deal. Got my three Marvel figures up here. Seriously, what are you focused on? I wish I could turn off autofocus. Can I? Hold on. No, I can't. Okay. I can switch the camera, but then I won't be able to see where it's aiming. Can also do filters. Hold on. What is this? Oh, that's ridiculous. Bubbles. We're going bubbles. Okay. We're going with no filters. Hashtag no filter. What the? We've technically done the backlog skit, but no reason to do one with absurd backlogs. We've already shamed people enough otherwise. Now, one thing, this, if I can do this without losing my phone, if you can see down there, that's the tub of nerdiness, so to speak. It holds a lot of extra things that I still need to review, along with just things that I don't care to get rid of. Where's this? Look at this glare right in the middle of my forehead. I'm vision. Which light is that coming from? Hold on. I can't make stupid reverse camera. No, I'm just being a weirdo on camera. I'm always being a weirdo on camera. Okay, what do I need to do? Okay, crap. One of the hardest things to do in this cave and in these detolfs is put away IBO things. Because I don't know if you guys have really bothered to look at my ridiculous IBO collection at this point. We're gonna go free cam here. So that's just the season 1 kits, and that's not even all of them because Kimaris Trooper, Grayzine, and somebody else is missing out of there because they were being used for other things. But that's just the first season. This is most of second season plus the Tewaz suits, or rather the turbines. And then you've got the rest of the season 2 and Gecko suits here. And this is only the ones that are actually in here, because there's actually a few that have escaped currently. Oh, by the way, here's some of the overflow. Here's some more of the overflow. So when I have to put away some IBO stuff, oh, by the way, I didn't even mention this one. So still got that big guy that can't even go in a detolf. He's too wide. Sorry, I had to mount the tripod again. I don't even know. Focus on my face. Focus here. Look at the weird things. Look at the glow. That's weird. Okay, anyways. So what I have here is a box of IBO kits that need to be put away. So I've got Lupus. Hold on. I gotta stop moving the camera, but might as well at least move where you guys can see to some degree. I mean, this particular shelf is so ridiculously packed. I don't even know if I can get anything else in here. Okay. Come on. Choke up on your bed. There you go. Plant your feet. Stay. See you later, Mr. Outer Space. Okay. Now, come back here. Okay. So I've got from review a couple weeks ago. Got to put away the Manrodi and the oh my god, Gyro. This is the only thing I can never remember what the hell the name is. But now I come to the problem of having room. Was this guy in? No, this was not in the season 1. I think he was tucked away back here. Now, if it wasn't, he is now. I don't know if I'm going to have room for this. Oh, yeah, I got room back there. Just got to squeeze it in behind the Dine Slaves. Okay. Nah. You and your stupid little feet. Stay upright. Whatever. I hate that thing for its butt skirt. Okay, what else we got here? Come here. I got the Scharfrichter, which I have no idea where this is going to go. It has not had a home yet. I was considering putting all these guys back in their boxes temporarily, but if I do that, I'll never pull them back out, probably. Okay, where are you going to go? You weird little dude. Okay, scooch over. Got my McGillis shelf here. It sort of works on the McGillis shelf. Okay. Don't know if that'll close, but better than nothing. Hello, everybody who's just joining in. Right now, I'm just straightening up the cave, trying to get things put away. Okay, I've got the 1-to-100 Grays, which does not have a home on the shelf anywhere. Which, by the way, I still really like this kit. It's so much heftier than I've done so many HG Grazes that the 1-to-100 is like just nice. I still have 2 more to do. Maybe that'll be a not quite Master Grade Monday next week. Get that out of there. Okay, things that can stay in that box. Barbatos. I don't have to get it back out. Okay, so now we got the Landman Roadie that needs a home. I remember when I tried to keep these things separate. Holy crap, like. Alright. You better stand in here. Thank God he's compact. He's a chubby little dude. Stay in there. Okay. I think that's it for kits. I'm just going to keep these 1-to-100 kits together for now, just because there's no reason to put them away. At least not officially. That's it for that. Oh yeah, here's the moment of truth. Can I close the doors? Woohoo! It worked. Okie dokie. Guess I can put that up there. Technically speaking, that's not all the things. Because I need to put away IBO Season 1 stuff. This is the not fun part. Trying to remove what is essentially a wedding cake of kits here. As I said, wedding cake. Ah! There it goes already messing up. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna bring the camera down so you can see what the heck I'm working on. Maybe. See if I can actually do this without making a huge mess or breaking anything. Door. Okay, I gotta gather the kits that have to go back on here. Hold on. Okay. I'm gonna sit now. Because I can. Alright, so you guys have been around long enough. If you remember the Kimaris Vidar review, and I had to have all my Kimaris out, they've been out all this long, all this time. So, let's see. Can we illuminate what I'm working on here? Of course, the one light that would help doesn't want to work tonight. Good enough. Y'all can see what I'm working on, right? So, I had the original Kimaris here. Oh, I know what's missing. I know who's missing. Okay, so I've got Carta's Gray's Rooter here. Plug her back on because she's just hanging on by a thread back here. Actually, she wasn't on there at all. Time to dust. Where is... I thought I had another axe on the rebake. I need to get the rest of the rebake rifles built, since he should have at least 4. Come on, get in there. Okay, so put his hand back together. Okay, so if I lower the camera down, let you guys see what I'm doing. So one problem is, of course, IVO weapons are all enormous, and there's never any room for them. So this lance is virtually impossible to contain. Let me put this back down. So I want to do more of this, the display building, because I haven't done it since this kit, realistically, or this set right here. Turn head. Okay, so I know this needs to go there. Dusty. And trooper. Okay. How in the heck did I have this thing mounted? so he's holding on to that. But good. Seriously, how the heck did I ever have this together? Okay, maybe I need to put Trooper on first. Oh, he was down lower. I know what it was. Seems like I need to go back and look at my old pictures. Which would you say is the best IBO high grade to get if you can only get one? That's a tough question because honestly, it comes down to which ones you like, man. I mean, they're all, for the most part, all the IBO high grades are good. Like, I don't have one, I don't. I mean, like, I think my least favorite one at all is the Region Lays. But, I mean, for the most part, all the IBOs are good, man. Man, girl, woman, person? Jacob? Okay. Hey, Eric. Okay, so Trooper is going to be a pain in my butt. Once again, can't figure out how I could have possibly had all this in there and made it work, unless his lance was probably pointed vertically. And that's dirty. Which it very well could have been if I removed it from here. And totally break his neck. If I break his neck, it'll be okay, right? Okay, so if I scooch him back, flip him forward, split the arm in half, because that's important. Make sure you split the arm in half, guys. Don't know if you ever know the importance of splitting the arms in half. Yeah, this ain't gonna fit. I did it before, should be able to do it again. As long as it's within the edge of this, it should be okay. I feel like I had regular Kimaras up higher at some point. Scrunch that arm back in. It wasn't too high up, but I know he was. A little bit more vertical. It's like, I don't know if I equated this before, but it's literally like arranging a bouquet of flowers. Okay, so I got that. And point his lance upward. And then I've got Barbatos up here with his big mace wrench. Good old Gray Zine needs to go on top. He's the topper on the Christmas tree, so to speak. Or the movie poster. Would you have a top three? Yeah, I've got a top three. Honestly, you could... I know you're new to the channel and all, but you could definitely go check out my IBO playlist if you really wanted to go see all my opinion on all of them. Because I got an IBO Season 1 and Season 2 playlist set up. Oh, okay. Why are you... This guy has a totally different crotch peg, so that means I was using this one instead of this. But it also comes down to different seasons, because it got better in Season 2, so to speak. Where is your crotch hole? There it is. Ugh. Okay. Gotta go get the other kit that's missing. Hold on. Alright. Oops. There's a light there. But if you really want to know... Whoa, hello. What the best kit... Probably, at least from Season 1... It's definitely Grimgeared. Details are awesome. Posability is awesome. And you can really detail it up and make it look just absolutely beautiful. Not to mention, it's a very elegant suit. Something about McGillis really... He likes to have himself some elegance in the designs of the things he pilots. Which is no wonder he ends up with Bile. Okay, you're gonna ride your own kit. Okay. The IBO bouquet is complete, so to speak. Oh, hush. Quiet, you. Okay. I'm all sweaty. Okay, so this, for longtime viewers from the old days, this should look vaguely familiar because originally I did all my reviews on top of this base on the white sheet. Not this white sheet, but the original one, which is actually on this table now. Um, so I just wanted to have like a mechanical floor kind of situation going on. I can turn that away now. Now I'm blind. Anyway, so I wanted like the mechanical floor to work off of, just something. And if I wanted to put a kit on a stand, I had one readily available, so to speak. So this is what it used to be, and it has expanded over time because I buy these bases not for the base part, but for the uprights, because that's how I get this multi-layered uh, cake, as I keep calling it. My hair is just doing whatever. So this is a mix of the small bases down here, along with the tall bases back here, and then just of course maxing them out or putting them at minimum height, so you can really just get the layered effect going on. And by all means, Jacob Horn, if you want to go back and watch this essentially get built, I do it throughout the season one reviews. So now I've got no lighting on my face because the one bulb that will be facing this way is the one that's burned out. Which, somebody out there, if you're more of an electrical person than I, what does it take to burn out an LED bulb? Because that keeps happening. I don't want to have to get back on my hands and knees to put this thing back in place. I'm mostly scared that the trooper is going to give me problems. Okay, and Carter's Ritter. It's so funny to look back at the ones that I did back then and how the different ways I did stuff versus now. It's kind of funny. Like I used a lot more Gundam marker to flat out paint things. But then like the ridiculous Gray's Kai with all of the add-ons that honestly he probably never really used. I think it's the light directly behind my head that's causing the problems. I don't know. I gotta get this thing back in there. Bartos 6th form versus Bartos 2nd or 4th form. The different Guzhans. My weathered Guzhans with the weapons with the real rust. If anybody remembers that in the review. See if I can show this off if I have any light. The actual rust, real rust on the axis. And I don't mean paint, I mean that is actual real rust that I got on that. So, yay. Don't start that, that's Steve's thing. Don't you take Steve's bit. Alright, so let's try to get this. You know what helps? Its tripod's locked in place. Try to get this mess back in here so I can call it a night. Okay. And so yeah, that guy's still over there. But actually, if you guys can see right here, I'll just point at it with my other hand. That over there is actually the base of what should be the season 2 kit collection, but the season 2 stuff has ballooned out so much. Different factions just absolutely exploding to like, okay, how many more grazes do I need? You know, now I've got Arion Rod fleet, I've got Tewaz, I've got Turbines, I've got Tekadon. You've got McGillis and his forces by themselves. It's just like if I try to organize it the way I organized this one, which was super easy in comparison, and the fact that this doesn't even have any turbine suits on it, like those are all over there, despite the fact they were season 1 suits. Whoa. There's a lot of weight on that side. And this is where I regret not gluing this base together. because now I have to do this. Okay. And it's down. Scooching one side. Scooching that side. No, you be good. And of course, there's a giant lamps in the way. Ugh. Y'all come down here with me. Okay. And then for anybody who never saw, which honestly everybody has seen my mobile worker video because it's one of the most watched videos I have, period. So like in the first year of this channel, one of the highest viewed videos I had was the IBO mobile worker video, because I guess I'm the only one who bothered to review only the mobile workers and paint them. Which I still need to do. I think I've got like 4 from season 2 that I've never done. Okay, you've got to point your lance upward and then completely snap it off your hand. Oh, you jerk. Okay, you have to get your shoulder in Barbatos's eyes. Come on. Get. Wow, okay. That didn't take long for Kimura to totally fail on me. Okay. Why did you do that? Whoa. The entire torso was coming apart on me. What the heck? Oh, Jesus. I fixed this already. Why is it doing it again? It's doing that thing where the spine completely comes apart on you. For anybody who's never had this problem where the entire spine just comes out. I glued this back into place. Why is it doing this? Come on. It is kind of a design fault with that single peg that has to line up perfectly at the top. And as you push it in, it doesn't fit, and then actually ends up pushing the entire thing out. And then it comes loose on you later. Case in point. It might get to the point I have to just remove the booster entirely. Just to keep the peace. Okay, are you going to be good now? I don't understand why you did that, jerk. Leave it to Galio to just mess up everything. Okay. Turn. Just get into that hole. Thank you, for the love of God. Alright. All of that to now hopefully be able to close the door. Of course, it's hitting the Gray's Kai cannon. Okay, so I got all that done. I don't know that I have to do anything else now. Now I'm just on the floor. I do Steve things. Yes, Steve. You do. I plan to watch reviews for the HGIVO line. I hope it helps me choose what kit to... It should. All P Bandai Crossbone Gundam Sky reissues this morning. I'm aware of that. Because I was going to pre-order a bunch of them. But right now, I'm broke. I just placed a big order for other things. To understand Steve, you must channel Steve's magic. You can't channel Steve's magic. It's just what he do. Okay. Alright guys, so that might be it for this particular live stream. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I think I got a decent amount of stuff put away for once. It's been a while. Like I keep saying I need to clean the room. I need to organize the cave, and mostly I keep moving like the same 3 objects back and forth. But at least now it's about as organized as it's been in like 2 months. There we go. It's mostly clean. But I need to probably tomorrow night, after we clean the house a little bit more. I've got 3 Gunpla reviews to film for sure because I've been putting them off. So one of the last kits I just finished, the kits I finished today, and then the last kit that Miss Shoki built that's been sitting here for like a month waiting for me to review it. I just, I had all the other stuff that I needed to do. So, and then of course the giant box of stuff in the corner. What's up, Joey? RG Strike Freedom. Sorry. One thing is the Shoki chair here, so to speak. The fake leather has been coming apart and repeatedly. It's all over the floor. Hold on, let's get things set up for normal live stream mode here. All right. You guys have been on a wild ride tonight. Tripod going all over. Come on. There we go. You've been all over the cave. Seen things. Some of you have not. If you've never been here, which many of you have not. Like, I would think a few thousand of you have not been here that I know of. Stop coming in my cave when I'm not here, guys. See, look. This is what happens when you don't glue your base up together properly. They come apart. But yeah, these don't really serve much of a purpose. They're just kind of here. It's like, it's too good of stuff, so maybe one day I'll just, when I have it to a full kind of surface, I can just paint it all. Gonna participate. Might need some else. Bring the missus, Eric, if you're still watching. Still awesome. Don't you guys love Snarf? He's the Lord of Thundercats. Yeah, make Tommy drive. But yeah, I need another person. I'm telling Dion. I'm like, Dion, you need to come. You'd be funny. Okay. Yeah, room is mostly clean. At least enough for skit purposes. Put down around the upper arm backwards if you want to bring my wife and kid. I don't know if... No, Dion's not coming. I wanted him to, but he's not going to. No, that might be a little too crowded and disorganized, Thomas. No offense. Under normal circumstances, of course, they'd be welcome. I think it would just be too busy at that rate. I just got to, I mean, I can probably cut one person if we've got 5, including myself. That will probably be okay. Just cut one person. I may not need the other ones. But I was hoping that David would be able to bring Ariel, but because normally it's their day off together, so I was hoping they would both come, but it sounds like he's only going to come by himself. So if nothing else, I can always duplicate myself as I need to, so to speak. I was this close to having to do green screen, and I was going to have to go buy a green sheet and set it on the wall and try to shoot all of those things in green screen. That would have been hard. Not to mention changing outfits 5 times. That's not easy. Like, you guys have seen the previous skits. Well, most of you, obviously. Some people haven't. You could definitely pull that off. Bring a different shirt. Maybe a different hat or a hat in general, something. Otherwise it's just you in a different shirt. That's why I at least try to change shirts and stuff like that. So, but if you haven't seen the skits, go watch the skits. And of course, it's me back and forth changing things. But in the final one, no spoilers, that there were two extra of me in that video. To shoot that, I had to swap clothes several times. By the way, I did it. The Arlent box says Rick Diaz on it, exploding, so that means we give her 5 soon. Bandai saying the idea is dead. It doesn't matter. God, I wish that light bulb would work. It's like killing the vibe in here. It's all dark and shit. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else that I could get in on the skit. I like the idea of it being people that are in the Gunpla community, especially the local one. So I find that amusing. Don't know. I see what Derek is doing. Because he's at least very local. He lives here. He lives here in town, somewhere near me. But I only ever run into him at Target. I'm gonna be up all night. I've had caffeine after 8 p.m. I'm like a gremlin. Don't feed me after 8. See, this is much better lighting. I think this works. What do you think? Now I'm just babbling at this point. I'm definitely not. I was considering doing reviews tonight. I'm not feeling it. Like I don't have the energy, so to speak. It's been a very long day. Like this whole week has been thrown off due to the 4th of July. But like today has just been one of the days that just so much happened. And like all the running around I did this morning after I got off work. And unlike the rest of the days of the week where I slept away most of the afternoon, I worked or did something all day long today. And just like it just has been nonstop. And now it's like after 10 at least. Yeah, it's at least after 10 now. So it's close to bedtime. The wifey probably going to stay up for a little bit watching Netflix or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to relax, trying to calm down. Probably going to have to move my microphone again for purposes. What are you guys doing? I'm just sitting here talking to you guys. I'm boring now. I don't have kids to build. It's 10:12. Thank you. You're the only one talking. Yeah, being productive sucks. This is the most amount of floor. Like, look, I know this is the most amount of floor that I've been able to see in here for a while. So much masking. So, what were you supposed to be building today? Yes, I know you've spoken, Jacob. I think not 10 people are talking. I've only seen like 6 people say words. If you're watching and you haven't said anything, say hi. Now. Now, I felt bad because I should be watching Andy's live stream. He's working on his, I'm guessing he's building an MG Shin, turn A Shin. And I was supposed to be watching his wife sent to let us know if anyone coming has dietary restrictions. I don't believe they do. Oliver Ponder. Hello. Joey, that's right. Providence, everything. Got everything painted, just adding details. Okay, good. Good. It's about time. Oh, I'm so bored. Actually, I'm not bored. I'm tired. Just this week it's been a long week, especially like after last week with what happened with my mom, and we've gone to see her a couple times this week. So it's just been one of those things. It was 7 or 8. What? In a couple weeks, I have about 7 or 8 MG and RG kits to decal up and top coat. Like you're just gonna do them all at once? Oof, screw that. Nah, sleep. I can sleep when I'm dead. Well, I don't have to wake up early tomorrow, so I can stay up a little bit later. I get about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours extra sleep on Saturdays, so I don't have to wake up super early. One thing that sucks about all those new Nintendo figures I just got, I'm going to have to redo the wall. Have to shuffle because there's new 8-bit figures, there's new bad guys. There's new Star Power versions of guys who've already existed. So I'm gonna have to shuffle my Nintendo all around, and that's a lot of work. What is it? About 35 probably figures up on the wall right now, and I've got a dozen over there at least that need to go up. Yeah, I've been sitting unfinished for quite some time, about some 5 years, time to get them all done. Wow. I would personally, I wouldn't do that all at once because decal work takes so long it annoys me. Um, so it's like if I've had to do like say 2 or 3 origin kits back to back, that's a lot for me. Like that's a lot of stickers to do. That's why they haven't been done. Yeah. Well, that's like both. I've got Sinanju here, Sazabi right behind it. Both of those have more decals that I could definitely add, especially Sazabi. Never did the water slides on Sazabi, so it's been pretty much incomplete its entire existence. Uh, Toggies 2 and 3 both have their water slides that have never been done. Multiple kits up here, obviously because they're P Bandai. All of the wing kits up here, their water slides have never been done. I believe the Quanta, I never did all the decals. One of those kits, I never did all of the decals. I did some of them. Then there's the Amazing Exia. Did it have water slides? I don't remember. I don't think it did. No, I don't think it did. But basically most of my P Bandai kits need their water slides. Oh, the Banshee Norm over there doesn't isn't decaled up. Actually, regular Banshee over here isn't either because that thing's so old at this point. But I have the other Banshee Norm sitting over here that I'm not going to build as a Banshee Norn. I'm just going to build it as the Final Battle Banshee. Um, which I never understood why they did that as the Norn. Because he didn't gain his Awaken mode until after he lost all the excess parts, if I remember correctly. So there's no reason for that to even be a Norn. So if anybody needs an extra, armed armor, DE, and CE, if I remember correctly. Did he? I thought he locked everything. I thought everything blew up on it. That was extra. I thought that Psycho Field blew up everything. Either way, he didn't have the armed armor on him. Well, the thing that annoyed me about that one is the year before they had the Final Battle Banshee as a P Bandai, and it didn't have any excess stuff. It was essentially what the Verka Banshee is now, where it's just straight Banshee, no extra parts. That's what the original P Bandai Final Battle Banshee was, and then that sold out like done, never to be seen again. And then a year later, they released the Banshee Norn and then the Final Battle Banshee Norn at the same time, and I bought both, which is probably one of the single most expensive orders from Gundam Planet that I've done. That wasn't that was just those two together was like nearly $300. I know who likes Norman Banshee over the Norn. Yes. Yes, you are. Actually, I don't like the Norn only because mine won't stay together. The actual Banshee in the show, I'm good with. I like it Norn wise. I don't want the final battle. I don't want the final battle version to be Norn. I want it to be like a stripped down Banshee. Like it's the final battle. That's what I want. I've always wanted the MG like crystal version of the unicorn, but it doesn't exist. It should. Should definitely exist. I'm just looking at everything behind me. Just looking at all of the years and years of work that are behind me. and trying to figure out how I'm going to organize all my all my P Bandai, all my IBOs, because if I could have just a shelf of nothing but P Bandai IBO kits, it would just be nothing but those. And I still have one, still one set of P Bandai IBO stuff over there. Let's just start live streaming from your Gunpla cave. You can't call it a Gunpla cave. You could. I've seen your cave. It's ridiculous. Guys, you don't want to see Joey's backlog. It's insane. Like my backlog is like nothing. Mine looks like a decent little hobby store. His looks like a warehouse. Where am I? There. I don't know why. It just keeps losing focus. It's like, no. Here. Camera's getting lazy. Actually, battery's probably getting low. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night, guys. You. Burping Waterburger. Yeah, now I'm thinking about it. I need a Detolf. I need a Detolf, possibly a Detolf and a half, just for IBO kits. I'm gonna need pretty much have an entire Detolf just for build fighters, and I'm gonna need a build divers shelf minimum, because right now we don't know exactly how many kits we're gonna get. There's already so many, it's ridiculous. Speaking of which, go watch my news video if you haven't. If you have not seen the previous news videos for all the build diver stuff, go watch those. But I'll catch you guys later. If things go according to plan, we'll probably have a build stream with people who've come over on Sunday. So we'll have Eric and a few other people come out and build if everybody makes it out here at a decent time and the filming goes well. I'm estimating no more than about 45 minutes for filming, so yay. That sucks, but hope you guys have a great night. Hope you have a great weekend if your weekend has already started. And minor teasers. The Crow-sama got some good news this morning, or yeah, morning for him. So congrats to him on his good news. I'm going to leave it at that, and I'll see you guys Sunday. And everybody who's coming out to the Shoki Cave to help film this awesome thing, I will see you guys on Sunday. Hope you guys have a good one. And remember, as always, to keep on building.